everyone. Happy Friday. I'm playing some Christmas music in the background, really hoping it does not distract me or distract you. But anyways, let's get right into this. So, let's talk about what good writers do. So we're doing the same thing, by the way, that we always do. We're still doing opinion writing, practicing our handwriting, and using correct punctuation. Okay, so for example, we want to always start with a capital letter, and we want to end our sentence using a period. That looks like this right here. Let me see if I can actually hold this closer to you. So you see where it says, I am tall? That's what a little period is. It just goes at the end of your last word for your sentence, okay? You want to always start on the left side. So we always read going this way and down, and that's exactly the way that we write. Use a finger space in between your words and sound it out. And we have been practicing this a lot more recently, so you should know what I'm talking about when I say to sound it out. Okay. Next, real quick, let's review what an opinion is. So an opinion is your personal belief about something. So for example, I have these same two examples here. My favorite ice cream flavor is vanilla. You can always start out your sentence by saying my favorite, because that's definitely going to be an opinion. If it's something that's your favorite, something you like to do, or something you love, then that's unique to you and that's your personal belief. This is the other example. I like dogs because they are cute. Or you could say I love, I like, I love. All of those things work when you're writing an opinion. So what I want you to do before you start to write, you're gonna obviously watch me do mine first, but be thinking about what you want to write. It's gotta be an opinion. Maybe you can make it related to the holidays since Christmas is coming up. But it's up to you, whatever you want to write. And I'm gonna say, I love Christmas because I get to be with family. So that's gonna be my sentence. Now guys, if you think you can write a sentence pretty well, you can write more than a sentence if you want to. That is optional. But you can keep on writing as much as you want to. That would be awesome. All right, so I is a sight word. I'm gonna start with a capital letter, and I'm gonna put a finger space. Okay, so I love, L-O-V-E is love. Now, if you were to sound out this word, you might say L-U-V because it does sound like uppy umbrellas in there, and that's fine. At least you're sounding it out. Finger space. I love Christmas. Because I'm not sure why I spelled this one half right, but if you're wondering, here, let me just, there we go. I think I was getting confused in my head between sounding it out or spelling the word correctly. This is how you spell Christmas if you're curious. I'm gonna sound out the rest of it though. So, I love Christmas. Okay, because I'm gonna come down here to the next line because I ran out of room, right? So, because, okay, bouncy bend. Clever cat. Uppy umbrella. Zigzag zebra. I finished that one. I love Christmas because finger space, I. Now guys, when I is a word, when it's by itself, it's actually always a capital letter. You never write the I that has the little dot unless that's inside of a word like this, like Christmas. For whatever reason, that's just always the case. So when I is by itself, it's always a capital letter, all right? I'm gonna keep repeating my sentence so I don't forget it now. I love Christmas because I, and I'm just gonna check on my camera here, everything is still good, all right? Finger space, like. Now like is a sight word. I like, space, to. You guys have had that as a sight word, T-O. Be, that's another sight word. There's lots of sight words in here. That's why it's so important to study our sight words, because when I get to the end of this, I'm gonna actually have a lot of sight words I had to write out. I love Christmas because I like to be with family. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. With. Finger space. Family. Help me sound out this word. That's firefighter Fred, right? Family. Family. And don't forget that period. Here is my sentence. And I'm gonna read it again to double check that I got all of the words I wanted to in here. I love Christmas because I like to be with family. Awesome. So now is when I draw my picture. Now I don't want you guys to pause the video just yet and start working, because I want to make sure that after you draw your picture, you also label your picture, okay? So now you have to draw what goes with the sentence you wrote about. So I get to draw family because that's what I wrote about. So just gonna do a quick picture here. Let's see, this is gonna be me. Not very good at drawing today. Trying my best. Here's me. And I have a brother, an older brother, so I'm going to draw him. Let's see. Okay. And my mom, maybe. And my dad. Trying to make this look as best I can. It's not gonna look perfect. All right, there we go, that's something. So, I need to label this. So this is me. This is my brother. So let's sound that out. Brr, Ver. Mom, and dad. Add. There we go. And then of course you can color your picture. Make it look good. Whenever you're coloring, try to color within the lines you drew. All right. Now, I could even add more detail in if I really wanted to, since this is about Christmas also, I could draw something Christmas related and label that as well. Okay, and last but not least, make sure you have your name and your date. Here's my name and the date. All right, guys, good luck.